Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter.
And they won the only game they played against this team. And this is their final matchup of the year.
And just as much motivation on the other side of the equation. Like, no team likes getting swept, whether it's against your biggest rival or a team you don't even care about.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Cunningham. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, strong player mentally. Cunningham showing the physical strength on that play.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jokic. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And that one is hammered home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Jokic, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Here's Thompson, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Duren with a steal. And now the Pistons in transition. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Now here's Ivy. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Jokic. And he gets that one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Jokic is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. Jokic is doubled. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ivy's shot is off. Outside Podziemski. Jokic with it. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Detroit leading by 8. Here's Cunningham. Behind the back and lays it in. Cunningham's got 8 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now here's Hill. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Shot clock at 5. It's Cunningham with a drive.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Down low. Pass to Bird. Outside Podziemski.
Yeah, they need to really start taking care of the basketball. I mean, just careless play since the opening tip. And great job to establish position and square up.
And here are the Pistons. They're on a 16-5 run. There's Cunningham with a three. Coffey grabs the board. Warriors trail by 11. And Allie LaForce spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Allie?
And I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Left side, Butler. Duren with a steal. And a big dunk at the end of the break.
Oh, elite speed. Ivy will be one of the fastest young players in this league.
Cunningham with the ball. Now Podziemski defending. Cunningham has the open look. Warriors with the rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Duren with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
1:11 left in the first. Inside, Kornet. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
His first shot coming late. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Outside Simmons. Allen on the wing. Pass to post. Clock at 6. To stop the run. And Allen lays it in.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Here's Hill. Here he goes. And there it is for him.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the lead.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Holland with a rebound. Good if it goes. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Detroit on top, up 19.
26. Warriors 7.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holland.
Now returning on the floor to your Pistons, number 12,
On defense, the Pistons.
Tobias Harris.
Left side, Simmons. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Substitution for your Pistons. Number 31.
The Pistons lead by 19. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Holland. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Warriors with the rebound.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Off target at the rim. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. The finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And part of being a scoring guard like Clarkson, drawing fouls like there.
And he's good on the second. Warriors trail by 18. To the right side. Left side, Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Holland. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Detroit shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson. And he drains the turnaround J.
Comfortable scoring it anywhere on the floor. Jordan Clarkson is instant offense.
Out to the right wing. And there's the drive. The rebound by Simmons. Warriors trail by 19. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And he banks in the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Pass to Allen. Back to Simmons. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Golden State. The Pistons lead by 21. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Alan.
Substitution on the floor.
And it's Detroit with the ball. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Thompson, no good. The 11-footer. Misses off the left iron.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
They get the rebound. Outside, Hill knocks down the triple. Hill's got 7.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
A minute and a half left in the first half. Jokic. Duren with a rebound. Detroit leading by 22. Here's Ivy. There's the drive.